Hello and welcome to Felt and Caboodle. Today we are making our new wet felted soap kit, a collaboration with ourselves and the wonderful Romney Marsh Wools. All the wool included in the box comes from Romney Marsh Wool's own flock, and the soap included is their own recipe lanolin soap. Right, so let's unbox. So included in your box you'll have your link to this video, your how-to booklet, and once you open it up, you'll have your Romney soap, your Romney white wool, grey wool, and your sock. Right, so once you've got all of that out, you can then start setting up. You need a towel, a warm bowl of water, and that's all you'll need to get started. So once you've finished unboxing, you need to unwrap your soap and get yourself your bowl of warm water. Now this needs to be quite warm, not warm enough to burn you, but just a really nice temperature. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move the bowl aside. We're going to put a really thin square of white down. This will help your design to attach to the soap. Then you can do any design that you want with your grey wool. Now I'm just going to do reeds on mine, so I'm just going to pull little bits out and lay them on top like so. And then we want to put a layer of wool going from top to bottom all the way over your square. And then once you've done that, you want to do the same but going from left to right. So pull your wool out so it's nice and straight and just lay it on top. Now we've been quite generous with the wool in these kits, so if you save a little bit, if you get any holes after you take it out of your netting, you'll have enough just to patch it up. So make a nice layer like that, and then all we're going to do is place our soap in the centre and we're going to wrap it nice and tight, folding it over so you've got a little parcel. Now at this point you have to be quite careful not to move the wool as it goes into the netting. So put your hand inside the netting, grab the soap and gently pull it over so your soap goes down to the end. Then all we're going to do is tighten up the end like so. You're going to bring your bowl of water back and you're going to dunk your soap until all of the bubbles, give it a good press until all of the bubbles stop coming to the surface of the water. Then you're going to take it out and you're going to squeeze it really gently. At this point it's really important that you don't move any of the wool from where it is. So just give it a squeeze, put it back in the bowl, give it a squeeze again, little bit of a rub, nice and gently. If it gets loose, just tighten it up again and keep dunking. Your water is going to start going cloudy, and this is a good sign that the soap's starting to come through the wool. So at that point you can just very, very gently start rubbing your soap. And soon you will get bubbles start coming through. There we go. And all you're going to do is gently rub it all over. You're going to continue to do this for about 10 minutes. So you don't want to be too rough with it. Be nice and gentle, but just firm enough that you can still feel the soap in your hands, not just the wool. And just keep rubbing. Now the texture will change in your hand when it starts to felt down. So at the moment it feels quite spongy, but once it starts to felt down, that will start feeling a lot firmer. So you just keep rubbing and keep rubbing till you can't feel any of that wall moving around. There we go. If it gets a bit too soapy, you can dunk it again and then carry on. Make sure that you keep it nice and tight within that netting because you don't want it moving around. Okay, so once you've been rubbing it for about 10 minutes, very gently take it out of the sock. Now, if any of the wool has attached itself to the netting, that's okay. Just make sure that you pull off your netting nice and gently so you're then not pulling all of that wool off and all that hard work that you've just done. So, once your soap comes out, you can do the pinch test. You can see that this rises just ever so slightly. So we're going to put it in for another couple of minutes and then give it another look. Okay, so let's have another look and see if we're finished. So really gently, we're going to take it out of the netting again. And you can see now it's a lot tighter. So when you get to that stage, you are finished. All you need to do now is run it under a cold tap and leave it somewhere to dry. And then you are finished and you've got your very own wet felted soap. Thanks for joining us and I hope to see you on one of our other videos. Bye.